Did you put your phone up? Yeah. Turn in. Okay. Thank you. All right. So both of these have the E by themselves. So great. You don't have to do any cleanup. Look at number 9. Before you would start this problem, you would have to subtract 2 from both sides. In number 10, you would have to add 1. And we'll do 11 together. So notice 7 and 8, no cleanup at all to do. So what we do next is just take the natural log of both sides. Taking the natural log simply means you're giving natural log to both sides. We're keeping our equation balanced, and we're giving both sides the ln. Now that this is a log problem, we can apply the properties of logs. Just like up here, these 2 problems we did, we could take the power in front and make it an exponent. You can do the reverse. You can take the exponent and make it a coefficient. So that becomes 7x times natural log e equals natural log 39. Okay? We talked about this yesterday. Natural log e equals 1. Because remember, the base of all natural logs is e. So whenever you have the same base here and the same number here, it cancels out. It just becomes 1. So really, all you have to do now is natural log 39 in your calculator, then divide it by 7. So I have 7x equals natural log 39. So natural log 39, I get that answer. Divide by 7. And we're going to keep rounding to 5 decimal places. Sorry, 4. 0.5, 3, 4. So the 6 tells that 3 to go up. Okay. Look at number 10. Remember, you have to get the e by itself before you start. That minus 1 has to move before we do anything else. So we just add it to the other side. Now that the base is alone with its exponent on one side, we take the natural log of both sides. So we would have natural log e to the v plus 9 power equals natural log 16, both sides. Because it's a log problem, we can now bring the v plus 9 down front. V plus 9, the whole thing, times natural log e equals natural log 16. Remember, natural log e equals 1, so it just goes away. So we're going to do natural log 16. So all I have on this side is v plus 9, and this is natural log 16. So I'm going to do natural log 16 and then subtract 9. Natural log 16, 2.7726. Make sure you're rounding correctly. That would be points off. And what's the last step? Subtract 9. Thank you, Sarah. Minus 9. Matthew, you're going to run out of time. You need to start your test. Let's make sure your phone's up for me, please. Okay, and let's do one more of those, not because it's difficult, but just because I want to cover every single type. So, and I'll remind you of this when you take the quiz tomorrow, you have to isolate the E. The E has to be by itself. Again, number 8, it was already by itself. Number 10, we had to add 1. In 11, we have to divide by 2 first. And I would get E to the negative 8B equals 60.5 divided by 2. How did I know to divide? Well, because it's the opposite of multiplication. This 2 and the e right next to each other means multiplication. So to get it by itself, I divide. And I get 30.25. I'm going to take the natural log of both sides. And because it's a log problem now, you can bring the negative 8b down to the front.